Hi, my name is Jason and I'm an English teacher from Toronto, Canada. Today we are learning English with some songs by DJ Khalid. One great way to learn English, if you're a music fan anyway, is by looking at a few of your favorite songs and maybe analyzing the lyrics and trying to figure out what they mean. Through this process, you can learn a lot of interesting expressions, vocabulary words, and if you really like the music, it can be really interesting for you. So today we're going to talk about two songs by DJ Khalid. They are I'm the One and Wild Thoughts.
Hear you sick of all those other imitators. Don't let the only real one intimidate ya.
First, we're going to look at I'm the One. The one line we're going to look at here first says, and you sick of all those other imitators. Now, what he means by this is that an imitator is someone who pretends to be something they're not. And he wants to show that he is real. So he is a real man, and maybe this girl, she's tired of meeting men who pretend to be something that they're not, and he's better simply because he's not an imitator, he is real.
Hear you sick of all those other imitators. Don't let the only real one intimidate ya.
So the next line he mentions here is, don't let the only real one intimidate you. So what he means here is that to intimidate someone, this means to make someone feel a little bit scared because someone is powerful. For example, if you meet a bouncer, sometimes you can feel intimidated because a bouncer might be a very big, strong man who could have the power to hurt you. So you feel this fear. So he's trying to say here, don't let me, the real man, intimidate you. So don't be scared, basically.
Pull up, yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie. No, I'm the one, yeah, I'm the one.
So the next line here says, yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie, no. What he means here is that by the money never lie, is that he and his colleagues here, Justin Bieber and so on, they're all very wealthy and they all have a lot of money. So that must prove that they are real men and successful, and if they were not, they would not have this money. So the idea here is that money really shows who is powerful or who is successful or maybe a real man.
For the essence, for the record, I know Colin when that ball was spinning records, move like game winning record. I'm just flexing on my essence.
Okay, the next line we have here, it says, for the record, I knew Khalid when that boy was spinning records. This is a very popular kind of expression in English. In this case here, they want to say that they knew this person, Khalid, a long time ago when he had a simpler job. So before he was spinning records, he was a DJ. So his job was to spin records, make sounds, make music. So here he is trying to show that he's really good friends with Khalid because he has known him for a very long time. So you might find this expression where someone says, I knew that boy when he was doing something from before. So kind of to show that you really know someone very well. So it's a very popular kind of expression.
We the best music, DJ Khalid.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked.
So let's look at a few lines here from DJ Khalid's other song, Wild Thoughts. In the first line here, Rihanna says, I don't know if you could take it. That's actually quite a common expression in English. This means, I don't know if you could handle something or to deal with something. So she might be trying to say that maybe she, as a woman, Maybe she's a special kind of woman who has a lot of craziness in her life, and that this man could not handle or deal with her and her life. Maybe it's too complicated for people to deal with. So if something is too difficult to take it, it means that maybe you can't really do this.
I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from Maytag. Rocket with it on the brown liquor.
Okay, on the next line here, we have white girl wasted on that brown liquor. So this is a pretty clever way to say this, but she is talking about a white girl who is drunk, as wasted is a very popular slang term for drunk. So if someone is wasted, they are drunk. So she says, this white girl is drunk on brown liquor. And what she means here is that DJ Khaled is a brown man. So usually men from maybe the Middle East or India, we refer to them as brown in skin color. So in this way, she is talking about getting drunk because she is with a brown man. So he's kind of like this brown liquor, basically. And so she's getting drunk with love is the idea.
Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat her like the 68 Jets. Diamonds are nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with you.
The next one we have here is diamonds ain't nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds ain't nothing when I'm shining with you. So here, it's simply a comparison using diamonds to talk about money or wealth, and that they don't mean anything when this person is with, I believe it's Rihanna, when she is with DJ Khaled, these things don't mean anything to her. So that this guy is so cool that she doesn't care about money or anything else.
You talking like you trying to do things. Now that pipe gotta run it like she Usain, baby.
Next, we have this line here that says, now that pipe got her running like she Usain, baby. And here, what he means is, by pipe, this is something that she must be smoking, some kind of drug, I guess. And if it's got her running, it means it's got her really energetic, really excited, like she Usain. So Usain is a very famous sprinter, in fact, probably the fastest man in the world. So he's trying to express here that she is really excited, that she is really energetic, almost to the level of Usain Bolt, a world-famous sprinter.
You made me drown in it, ooh, touche, baby. I'm carrying that water, Bobby Boucher, baby. And you know I'm a slaughter like I'm Jason.
This line here says, you know I'm a slaughter like I'm Jason. And by Jason, they don't mean me. There's actually another famous Jason who's well known for being a killer in horror movies. So if you watch a lot of horror movies, you should be aware of a horror movie called Friday the 13th. And the famous killer is named Jason. So here he says, I'm gonna slaughter like I'm Jason. So to slaughter is to kill in a very violent way. In English, of course, we use these words literally, but if you're making music or if you're performing and you're going to kill it or you're going to slaughter, it means you're going to do a really good performance. So here, he's trying to explain that he's going to perform really well, like he is this serial killer from Friday the 13th, but basically trying to emphasize that he's really going to perform well. So those are just a few of the examples of how you can learn English by listening to some of your favorite songs by DJ Khaled. So if you like this process, if you like learning English from looking at some of your favorite songs, be sure to check out some of our other videos. So we'll explain how you can learn English from some of these other artists as well. And that's it from me for today. So please be sure to click on the link below to subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.